Let me look here. Sorry. Anyway, so I wanted to clear up a few things. Constance Sue keeps saying, post our messages, Jimbo, post our messages. Okay, Constance, I will. What she wants me to post is what I admitted, that I told her go ahead and post them because Molly's friends at school already showed them to her, right? Okay. Well, just like with anything, you forget about shit. Not if it's out there. Not if it's out there. Nicolina don't have it up. Constance does. Constance said, anybody who knows my heart knows I wouldn't do that to a little girl. Okay, Constance, you've been asked by that little girl. Take it down. But I guess nobody knows your heart, right? You're just a liar. Right. Now, see, why not just take it and remove it, right? Sorry, I'm trying to keep from throwing up. Here you go, on September 12th. She's asking me, Jimbo, do you have any of the videos of Maria's interview? Or the interview of Rat's ex? Why, Constance? So you can have this unsupervised maniacs use my content. Unsupervised maniac sent Constance a message, said, you're awesome. Thank you. I did find a few of them, but not the others. I added Rap's arrest from his ex dragging her by the hair. I'm trying to find the interview with her, but also can't locate it on Jimbo's channel anymore. It's there. Anything that Rap didn't privacy strike is there. If he he didn't strike, but if he privacy complained on it, I took it down. Maybe that's what I'm going to have to do with Constance, is start privacy complaining every time she mentions my daughter's name. Let me see here. Let me go back. Ooh, I heard the truth just came out and Ernie was been living with Southern Girl. What? That explains a lot, don't it, Southern Hoe? And D-Boss said, Jimbo, and this was when she was talking over me, of course. No. This was before I came up. This is what made me come up. Jimbo, you were Ernie's buddy, and then you saw how much money he was making. And then you turned on him. No, D-Boss. Not the way that happened at all. I did start my channel to expose Ernie. And we have, and we will. And we will continue to until he's in jail, where he belongs. Did I forgive him? Yeah. Did I call off the dog, so to speak? Yeah, I did. Kemper gave him a chance too. What'd he do with that? He pissed on it. He turned right around and said that he was building an army to go against Jimbo. And he said it to the wrong people. And Alicia Turner let me know that he said it. So I was prepared for it when it came. And that night on Mama T's panel, hello, Freeside. On Mama T's panel, when Ernie pretended like he had been asleep and said, fuck you all. That was Ernie flip-flopping, D-Boss. Not me. Oh, Kathy 117. Yeah. She talks a lot of shit, you know. She's over there defending D-Boss, right? Or not D-Boss, but Jody right now. Knowing full well that the night she freaked out and said, Ernie found me in a matter of seconds. You know that wasn't Ernie, right? Kathy 117. It wasn't Ernie. It was Jody. Ernie has no skills. No skills. Ernie's skills are knowing people, getting to know people, lying his way in people's midst. But I didn't turn on Ernie. I gave him a chance. He fucked it over. So there's your answer, D-Boss. And money? How much money do you think we make over here? You act like we're fucking going to the bank with a damn Brinks truck every day. You idiot. We're not. We're not. A lot of months, we barely break even with what we pay in StreamYard and internet. And, you know, like you're crazy. You're crazy. Let me look here. I'm trying to find this Constance Sue's receipt she's so desperate for. And here she is asking me for people's phone numbers, knowing it'd be so much easier just for me to read it. Where I did tell her, you know, go ahead. It's out there. Post it. But then my daughter asked you to take it down, Connie. After amends had been made, after friendships have been formed, reformed, she is full of hate, truth hurts. She is full of hate. And whoever that was over there saying that Christians don't act that way, you're right. You're right. I haven't claimed to be a Christian in quite a while. So there is that. But you all keep pushing it, right? Christians don't act that way. Christians don't act that way. You know the way Christians don't act? Christians don't act like judo acts. Sunday school teachers don't act like judo acts. Now, let me find her little. Oh, here's one where I say chaotic love bombing, people she trashed forever. And Connie goes, I know too well. The people I trusted the most turned on me for the same people they swore they hated. So I get it. That's what you said about chaotic, Constance. But y'all are friends now, right? You good? Thank you, Hope. 1961F. Where's Stanky Iron? I heard he'd been staying with Southern Girl. That's nice. Nice to hear. Fits right in with her farm animals that are tied up on a chain, right? Well, and Constance, we weren't in Cincinnati for one of my kids. We were on our way back home, traveling through Cincinnati. Hell, I can't find it. But anyway, I did tell Constance. Go ahead and post it, Constance. Molly's friends already showed it to her at school. But then Molly asked you to take it down. I asked you to take it down. Molly asked you to take it down. Instead, knowing Molly was right there, you said something, and you said you were quoting Nicolina, but you still said it about my daughter having to have a threesome to get laid because she's so ugly. At the time, she was 14, Constance. Now, that's on you. You knew she was standing there. You knew she was standing there. You can't whiffle waffle on that. The people over here that know your heart, well, they know that you left that up. And you just doubled down on it and said you leaving it up. Even though Molly don't want it up. Molly don't want it on the internet. But you do. Why is that, Constance? Why is that clip so important for you? And yeah, you know what? I put a lot of things out of my mind over the years. My first marriage is one of them. I don't remember a whole lot about it. I don't. I do remember speaking to one of my aunts who's, I've got two still living. Recently. And now when I say recently, I mean within the last month or so. And we were talking about how old I was when I first started working at Kmart. I thought I was 16. You know what? I was mistaken. You can say he's changing his story all you want. I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter to me. It's insignificant. It doesn't matter. Either way. But my aunt told me that my mom, who got me the job at Kmart, she was their returns clerk. And she had worked there since the day Kmart had opened. Well, my mom fought for me to get that job in a small town where they don't hire very many people. And by the time I got the job, I was 17. So I couldn't have been 16. Did I feel the need to go back and say, oh, yeah, listen, everybody, I was only 16 when I started working at Kmart? No, because it don't matter. Constance, Ernie, D-Boss, all of it. I told you. I was a virgin on my wedding night. You cluster fucks. If you're going to take everything I say as the gospel, take that as the gospel. Now, knowing that I was a virgin on my wedding night, whose condoms do you think those were in the top drawer, in the nightstand drawer? I'll let you think about that one for a while, you heartless fucking bitches. Stew on it for a little bit. Use your imagination. You could probably come up with something, right? They weren't mine. Fuck off, Constance Sue. Fuck off. It's a good question, Nicolina. We kind of figured that she did when she was bragging about her that not being aiding and abetting. It is good to know that she did take him in, though, because now we can let Madison County know that. If they want to pursue charges, they can. But anyway, yeah. So there's things about when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, 21, 22, 23 that I don't remember. Yep, she did. And we know how he treats kids, right? Yeah, his wish list goes to his sister's house, Misty Rose. Heather, it won't never stop. It won't never stop. And I don't, it doesn't affect me. None of those people will ever have accomplished anything that I have in life. Any of you who are my friend on Facebook, you can see that I just shared a post today and congratulated my point guard. He was my point guard for 5 years. Um, he just signed a letter of intent to play basketball at college. Now, he signed right out of high school last year, but then decided to take a year off. And I was worried about him. I was worried, man, he might be burnt out. But this college is a little closer to home for him, and you know, those are the good things in life. Actually helping people. Hey Connie, who have you helped? Who have you helped, Connie? I'm not going live tonight behind green eyes. I'm really sick. Matter of fact, I might have to go in here and get me something to drink and try to hydrate, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so Constance Sue, she wants to hold me to a timeline of 34 years ago when I said I was 16 when I started working at Kmart. Okay. Okay. Constance, I'm going to hold you to your timeline. You said one day or the next day after the speakeasy poll, Nicolina and I had announced we were friends again. So I know we have some quote unquote archivists. You hear me talking to you, don't you, archivist? That can and will find that. And I'm going to hold you to your timeline. Yep. Connie went up there with the whole intention start trouble. That's it. That's it. Because from what I understood, Jody was defending me, saying, talking about the things that she put out or told them that wasn't true. But Jody didn't say anything about the pictures from Ancestry.com that absolutely are not me. So Jody over there playing, yeah, right, exactly, playing victim. It's bullshit, y'all. Kathy 117 over there with her damn cheerleading pom poms up. Woo! Looky here, looky here. Oh, go Constance, go Constance, go Jody, go Jody. But you know what, Kathy 117, you can better believe Jody's the one who gave Ernie your information the night you went at Ernie. That night, she got your info from Jody. Bank on it. Yeah. Southern Girl. The caller of CPS. The caller of the cops. The caller of animal control. Had a wanted fugitive who has threatened murder living in her home. a wanted fugitive who has had an upstanding citizen come forward and say that Ernie bust into her daughter's room and touched her 14-year-old daughter unwanted. Is staying at her house. Let him stay there. It is called aiding and abetting. She absolutely aided and abetted. Y'all, I'm just a little too sick to continue. Hopefully I'll feel better by tomorrow, and I'll be able to join Kemper as we bring it to you live from the stand. But I'm going to cut off here. I just wanted to, because I wasn't going to get a fair chance to say what I wanted to say on their, shithole stream. Yeah. So there's that. You all have a great night. I'm going to send Southern Girl. What I'm going to do is bleep out. I'm just going to make it public what Eric Rush said about what Ernie did to his own kid. Southern Girl, you let that one stay at your house. You might have some explaining to do. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow night. Just Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Hey, Ernie, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Kate.
Do you have cancer?
I have tumors.
Do you have cancer?
There you go.
You said
All right, just to confirm,
liver cancer had metastasized from another spot, but you wouldn't reveal
I don't
the
even know what
spot.
the metastasize is, but I'll go with it.
You know what? If you had an oncologist, you would know exactly what that fucking word means. You would know what that word means if you had
2.5 centimeter
cancer.
damn tumor in the liver. Okay, there you go. That's what I have. That's what I have.
You gonna go to hell.
This was diagnosed
And
from a
what's
doctor.
gonna happen
This
is
was
you gonna
diagnosed
turn
from a
around and
doctor.
get this shit.
No, it's diagnosed from your mama that she needs to take the computer screen